Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for always coming back. Guys, today we'll be talking about money lessons that we should have been taught in school, but we were not taught. Guys, we learn about a lot of things in school: psychology, political science, medicine, nursing, you name it. You can also add to the list, but we are never taught about one of the universal things that we all use, irrespective of who you are, where you come from, uh, irrespective of what religion you affiliate with. We all use money. And so it is important that we are being taught about money right from infants, especially in our schools. This video is to teach us certain things that schools should have but did not. And so it's a way of also advocating for countries all over the world to incorporate money, financial literacy in their curriculum. It's very important that we do that as well. So let's get right into today's video. Number one lesson, okay, that we should have been taught in school is that money is not the goal. Money is really not a goal. It's a means to an end. It's a tool that we can use in order to achieve our goals. And so let us not be very um let us not be very let us not chase after money with the sole aim of having money and that's it. We can use money for a whole lot of things. And so money should be a means to an end. It shouldn't be the end. It shouldn't be the destination. Two, guys, we should not be emotionally attached to money, like having emotional spending. We Emotion shouldn't drive what how we use money. We When we are sad, we go and buy things just to make us happy. I mean, when you are emotional, you are showing certain emotions. You shouldn't make certain decisions, even in general, and it also applies to money as well. No emotional spending. Be sane, have your senses, have your the right frame of mind when you are dealing with money. It's very, very important. Otherwise, it's going to cost you a lot of money in the long run. You are going to make a lot of money mistakes when emotions are involved. Number three, guys, if you're trying to start making money or create wealth, I mean, debt, it's a trap. It shouldn't be something you should consider at the initial stage. I know I've already mentioned that debt is not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing when you have your business in place, you have something you have invested in that is going for you, and then you invest, you can take a loan to invest and then expand that asset or that business. But if you do not really have anything going for you and you want to go and take a loan to start, that's a trap. That's a no. You should avoid it like a plague. Avoid it at all means. By all means, don't start creating wealth with debt. That is a bad thing to do. Guys, is that we are not being taught to have an emergency fund in place, preparing for the inevitable. It always happens and will always happen, whether we like it or not. And so we should really, really put aside money, like a separate savings for something that comes up, anything that comes up, because most times we need money to solve them. And so if we have an emergency fund, it cushions us, it serves as a buffer, especially on our wealth creation journey, so that we do not dip our hands into our investments and savings in the long run. Five tip, okay, or lesson that we should have been taught in school is that investing is for everybody. Oh God, investing is for everybody, and you can start investing early as your teenage years, and with as low money, small money as possible, you can start investment. We've always had this perception that investment is for the rich, but it's not really the case. Investment is for everyone. We have to shift our mindset from that perception at all costs so that we can start investing. With number six, guys, listeners, that to create wealth, you need to take certain risks. I mean, creating wealth, you have to be you have to be bold and courageous to take certain risks, no matter how low the risk. I mean, life itself sometimes is a risk. You have to try certain new things. If it works, fine. If it does not work, you move on. And so it's important that if you want to create wealth, you have to know that the more risks that you take, the more money you can make in the long run. So let us not be too comfortable with staying in our comfort zones and come out and take risks that can make us money in the long run. When I say taking risks, like making certain investments, most people are afraid to lose their monies, but just start small and then start with what you have, what you can afford to lose that won't be quite, that won't frustrate you or stress you. Start with a small amount and then see how it goes. Investing is not gambling. We are doing it for the long term. We have to know that wealth creation is for the long term, and so do not try to get rich schemes. We are not doing get rich schemes here. We are doing it for the long term, and it's a gradual process. So we have to keep that in mind. Guys, we are money lessons that budgeting is freedom. It's not about restrictions. At the beginning, I mean, wealth creation, you have to budget your money. The rich budget their money, the poor budget. Everybody has to budget their money because we have to keep track of where our money is going, so that if it's going where we do not want, we make adjustments that can help us. And so we should not see budgeting as a way of restricting us, but as a way of building wealth that will give us freedom in the long run. Number 8, guys, is that we have to know that our income is not our wealth. Income, especially the 9 to 5, is a starter. We shouldn't end there, like I've always been saying. Have different, I mean, generate that income, convert that income into other assets or other side businesses or hustles that can make you money. You cannot make money or be rich only on your 9 to 5 income. No, or on only your income. You need to find different ways of earning money. At the end of the day, you should be able to pinpoint that I was able to budget and set aside some monies to uh, acquire this asset, build this business. I mean, there should be something. You've worked so long. Some people have worked as long as 10 years, 8 years, 15 years. What can you show for all these years of hard work? You need to put it in something that will make you more money. And so that's the aim here. And that's the lesson that we have to learn. Number 9, guys. This mistake is something that a lot of people do. And it is lifestyle inflation. We start working and then we climb up the corporate ladder, we are promoted. And promotion comes with a lot of incentives as well as salary increase. And so the mistakes that we make is that if our salaries are increased, we increase our lifestyle, our spending. But it shouldn't be that. We should embrace minimalism, frugalism, maintain the same lifestyle even if our salaries are going up, and increase our savings and investment. It's very important that we take note of that. Financial education is your sole responsibility and aim. It's something that we were not told in school, but we were not taught and we were not told. And so we have to take advantage of learning about money through all means available to us. We have social media, so it's very easy to access education about a whole lot of things, including money as well. My 11, guys, surround yourself with people who are like-minded, who talk about money, how well to build wealth, to make it in this life, to move forward. People who are not jealous, who are not bitter, who are not threatened by you and your potentials, but people who embrace each other and build each other up. Guys, if you've loved this video, kindly give me a thumbs up. Click on that subscribe button down below to get subscribed and press on the bell notification sign so that you will be notified anytime I upload a video. share with your family and friends, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's very, very important that I know your thoughts in the comment section. So do give me a comment, pass a word or two, let me know your thoughts, and share with your family and friends as well. Check out my previous videos and watch out for the next one. I appreciate you all. To my returning subscribers, God bless you. If you're new watching me, kindly do well to subscribe to my family so that you will get content like this. I do self-development, self-growth tips, as well as money content, money related content, all money related content we do here. We also do faith content. I mean, I'm a Christian, and so I also do faith-based content as well. So, guys, see you in the next one. I do appreciate your support, your likes, your subscriptions, your shares so far. Keep them coming. It keeps us moving. God richly bless us all. Have a great, great day. See you.